Morning, everybody. I just woke up. Oh, it's actually starting to get kind of cold. My neck is like super jacked up today. So, I just getting ready to make some coffee. And I want to tell you a story about yesterday. Let me put my coffee out. Trying to find a good I'm standing on my dog bed, trying to find a good position to be able to make a video now. I got this. So I'm hoping that I can put it on the ground and face it downwards so I can make some videos where you can see me sewing and painting and stuff, because the way that I have it would be sitting in front of me looking, and basically you would just see me going like this. It's probably pretty boring. So I got this. I got this last year, but I put it in storage. I showed you guys my paintings. Odin, give a rest. Thank you. What I'm doing. That started it. So far, it could take a while. I just do a little bit. I pick a color, I pick a number, and then I try to fully do it, and then move on to the next number. So right now I'm working on the blue. These are so fun, you guys. These are so fun. And look how big it is. When I'm done, it looks like I made a fancy piece of art. And I mean, I just painted the numbers, but it comes out really, really nice and pretty awesome. So, while I get my coffee. Oh, I gotta take some wild lettuce. So, yeah, I was just talking to one of my subscribers about making medicines and stuff, and the poppies. I took those nails off. It hurts. My fingers are all. I was talking to one of my subscribers about poppies and poppy tinctures and stuff, and I don't know. I don't think that I don't grow enough poppies to make a medicine. I only grow enough poppies to be pretty. So it's this year I literally had 3 poppy heads, good poppy heads, and then the rest were the little amazing grays that everybody was warning me about, telling me stay away. So I still have that, but I haven't tried it because I haven't done any research. I don't know, I just haven't. So, this is my wild lettuce. See, I can't move. I woke up this morning. I gotta get a better pillow. My pillow is jacked. I got this thing that I got right here. That try to help like that. Oh, just give me something to rest my neck on. Because once it hurts, I start holding myself in a weird way. That's probably why I have right here, because I'm kind of constantly holding myself like that. But this, if I put it like this, because it can kind of gives me a little bit of relaxation. Oh, it takes away some of the pain. Just putting it on my neck instantly takes away some of the pain. I think that's why I have this, because I'm constantly pulling back, because I'm really not that fat. I'm not fat enough to have like a double chin, but I think it's the way that I hold my head. For wild lettuce to work for me, it probably takes like two tablespoons. And I have not quit smoking, so there's that. I've tried a few times. I'm gonna try again, but I haven't. And I got some of this stuff. It burns warts. I got this like thing on my back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little bump. But it started to like grow and like become a little like fingery, and it would sit like right under my bra, and like anytime I would move, my bra would move and flick it, and it would start to hurt. And so I got this stuff, I can't even see it, Compound W for burning off warts. I burned it. I don't know if it's there. I don't even know if you can see it. It's like a red dot somewhere. But so I burned that off, and Odin has one of those little, they're like finger warts. They get really long. He's got one on the inside of his leg, and I don't use this on him because it does burn. It actually kind of burns, but I use this. Odin gets little skin tags occasionally. I think that's what they're called, the ones that are kind of long. And I use this. It's quick freeze wart remover, and in 3 treatments it burns it off, and it doesn't hurt him, and it's gone, and I don't have to take him to the vet and pay a bunch of money for something that I can do myself. So this is the quick freeze wart remover. Then you get little things, and you stick them on there, and you stick it in there, it freezes it, and then you stick it on the wart, and it goes away. So I do that. He gets little skin tags, so I freeze them off. So I took my crow on a walk yesterday. So I basically have 3 crows. I think it's mom, dad, and baby, because last year it was 2 crows. Now it's 3 crows. And then I have little friends that come, you know what I mean? I'll have later in the evening before they all go to bed, I'll have like 10, 12 crows, but I have 3 crows that are like my friends, you know? And I was taking the dogs for a walk yesterday, and like right when I step outside of the trailer, there's a sign right there, and he always sits on the sign and just watches. And I came out and I got the dogs ready, and I was like, come on, Crow, let's go for a walk. And he did, dude. He flew and he flew. I'm filled with magic. My little black heart is just purple right now. He flew over my head, like, to where, like, he could touch a hair. And he went from, I would be like, come on, Crow, and he'd jump off the pole, and he'd fly, and he'd go, he'd fly over my head, and he'd fly to the next pole, and then I'd walk a little bit, and I'd be like, come on, Crow, and he'd go, and fly over my head. He did it like 10 times. We went like 4 blocks. I was trying to take him to the rose garden, because there's like a little rose garden that I like to go sit at. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I could sit in the middle of the rose garden with my 2 dogs and my crows sitting on the bench, you know? So I was trying to get him to go to the rose garden. And he didn't. I guess this is his territory. Once I started to cross like a certain street, he was like, Yeah. But he followed me for like 4 blocks, and he would swoop down. He touched my head. I was so excited. He swooped down and touched my head. And I'm gonna try to get it. I don't know how I could possibly get that on video. But because I'd have to set up the video, and then there'd be like street signs everywhere, and that's like not smart. So, but I'll figure it out. But he was flying. He would go from the pole, and I'd be like, "Come on, Crow, let's go!" And he'd go, and then he'd fly right over me, like right past me, and then up onto the closest pole. And I'd be like, "Yee!" And then I'd be like, "Come on, Crow," and I'd walk a little more, and he'd wait for me to get a little bit further, and then he'd fly and be like, right over my head, like, yeah, I know I was glowing. That was super cool. So I was thinking, wouldn't this be fun? I could take, hey, what are you doing? You're gonna eat your foot off. Then I'm gonna have to cook it, and we're all gonna have to eat it for dinner. You don't want me to eat your foot, do you? No? It's like, no, please don't eat my foot. Please don't eat my foot. Oh, then your mama gonna eat your brother's foot? Nah, mama wouldn't eat his foot. Would I? Nah. So what I was thinking was I could get like a hard hat or like a bike helmet, right? And then I could put a bird perch on top of it. So like I would put like a bird perch on top of it, and like a little bowl with a couple peanuts. Like I walk around town with a crow on my head. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna do it. I already have these. I got these. I got a 4-pack to give some to a couple friends. I asked my son if he wanted one. He said nah. But I think they're really, really cool. It's a hummingbird feeder ring. Do you like my ring? Isn't it fabulous? What do you guys think? Think I should start selling these outside? Like, the time is coming. I have my big hummingbird feeder. I went and I picked it up from storage, so the time is coming. It's about time to start giving my hummingbirds a little extra. This is one of the things that I think I'm going to include in my 200 subscriber box. Just a hummingbird finger feeder ring. Hummingbird feeder finger ring. What's more? All kinds of cool stuff. Stickers and fun things and stuff I make. A little box of goodies, you know. So, what do you think? So, I'm going to walk down the street one day, and I'm going to put hummingbird feeder rings all over. And I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to have a crow on my head, and then other crows will be flying as I walk down the street, surrounded by hummingbirds and crows. Those are all the friends I fucking need. Nah, just kidding. Some of you guys are super cool. But, you know what I mean. That is goals. So, coffee. make some coffee. I have a cooler, so that's how I keep my things fresh and cold. I have a cooler, and I have a system that my best friend made for me that I'll show you sometime. It's the cooler, and then we attached the hose to it and ran it around out the door, so I don't have to empty the cooler anymore, because, you know, my neck and shoulders yanking a big ass cooler ain't no fun. It hurts me. So the water actually drains through the hose out the door into a bucket that I collect the cooler water and I water my plants with. So let's make some coffee. Yeah, so I'm working on this right now. This blue right here is number 7, and I'm almost done. There's some bigger spots. I think I'm gonna have to get a couple of new paintbrushes. Boy, I'm fucking that corner up. Yeah, here, put this back in here. This is the only place something like this is safe. In a box, way in the back rooms where I don't want to crush this, because if you mess this up, that's bad news. You don't want to mess that up. That tells you where you're going. Tells you where you're going. You need that stuff. Then my paints. 1, 2, 3. Move it up. You get 1 paintbrush. They give you a paintbrush, but you only get 1, and I think I need a couple extras.